the Serenity Teapot is back, which means I can build things. I can place things in my teapot again, which means I have gotten back my anxiety reliever. I'm going to show you what that means in a minute. I have some artifacts to farm and then we're going to get into it. But while I'm farming my artifacts, I'll explain a bit more about this Serenity Teapot. Now, it's a placement, rather a housing function that Genshin had started up a few patches ago, and I was very excited for it because I was waiting for it to drop, and when it did I was very excited because it allowed players to be creative at how they place things. So, and since then I have been very invested in my teapot, and it is the place that I gravitate toward when I feel extremely anxious and extremely frustrated, but especially anxious. The car is passing at like the worst time and the loudest. Fear not. And so the last patch, which was 2.6, the placement function, which allows us to interact with the things within the teapot and sort of, well, essentially use the teapot. Yes, so the placement function had been under maintenance, so we were unable. One second. Right, yeah. So while it being in maintenance means that the teapot had been rendered useless. So while we could go into it, we couldn't, use it. So now that it is back, I feel quite relieved and I've already used it, and so I will attach a video to this to see what I have done so far, and I will go in there to play with what I am currently doing, because I started something else as well after I had finished my comeback to the teapot. So it's quite exciting actually, and I'm quite pleased that the teapot is back. Oh my gosh, these poor slimes did not even see that coming. Alright, so I need a domain, but I'm not sure which domain I would like to do the most. I have 5 condensed resin. Oh wow, 136. I feel like I have been meaning to change Kazuha's timepiece, so let's run that and see if I get anything good. Let's go. So, something I figured out about myself in the teapot is that I'm particularly patient when I'm in a bad mood, which means when I go into the teapot, I tend to, because I'm going into it with the foulest of moods and with the harshest of thoughts, I found that my ability to focus on the intricate things had increased, but that's only for the teapot though. I can't seem to get that done anywhere else but the teapot. I think it's because of what it involves and the process it involves to get certain things within the teapot done. And so I find that concentrating on those intricate things and those things that usually would frustrate others, it really helps me calm down. And so I get to see these harsh thoughts manifest into something beautiful and something breathtaking that now in turn my friends can enjoy, because when my friends join the teapot, they're like, oh wow, this place is so relaxing. I like to come here even when you're not online, because it helps me with my anxiety. And so when I hear my friends saying that about a place that I created, or a space that I had created out of frustration or out of me creatively and so productively, not even a word, yeah, productively, getting out the frustrations of anxiety and depression, it feels good. So that's why I'll always sit at my teapot. This for not just for me but for my friends. And so I tend to update the teapot for my friends. I've had people come into my teapot when I'm online and they tell me, hey, I'm going into your teapot just to eat, or I'm going into your teapot just because I feel a little bit anxious and I need to escape. And so for it to become a place like that is all I really wanted. And to have that is fantastic. Who was alive? Domains. And you know, it ties back into that topic of last week with safe spaces. But it feels so much. Whoa! Alright. Okay. I mean, I wanted elements so much, but alright. We take those. We're not complaining there. And so, yeah, so last week we were talking about nurturing safe spaces. I think it all boils down to that as well, because in nurturing our safe spaces, we set the tone for how we handle our frustrations, and if we don't take the time to be careful about those things, then they're gonna have so many long-term effects. So being able to create a safe space, not just for me but for my friends as well, is something that I consider an achievement. Sure, and I believe that we all have the capacity to create and to invite other people into spaces that not only we can benefit from. It's quick. Could be quicker. I could be quicker. Oh, but I am anxious. I'm looking forward to showing you what's inside the teapot. I am, right after I farm this exasperating domain. It is so difficult to get the artifacts that I want from this domain. It is not a kind domain at all. Quite frustrating. Oh, wasted my ult. Oh wow, 33 seconds, nice. I wasted my ult. Blue. Well, win some, you lose some. Please be good, please give me something I need, something I want. Please. Oh, why? Why? Always gives you the artifact you need with the worst stats ever seen in my life. It is such a trying domain. Such a trying domain. Alright, let's go. We have 2 more tries. She dead? Is she dead? She is. Oh, he's still alive. I was like, where is he? I lost him for a second there. I forgot he disappeared. Please, please be kind. 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 It's not being kind, guys. It is not being kind at all. But you know, patience. Patience is crucial. Without patience, how can we hope to achieve the things we want to? If we just get frustrated all the time over the things we can't obtain, without being patient and realizing that things take time, then I fear my friends tent. This is why I want C1 Kazuha, which I will be getting because I have a guaranteed. Alright guys, last one. Please! Oh my single. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. Okay. Here's the part where we have fun. So this is the Serene teapot. It's literally a teapot. Here we go. This is gonna be good, guys. This is gonna be good. I promise. And this is the space that has seen so many sleepless nights. It's quite literally regurgitation of my frustration. Everything I put together here is completely born of frustration. My staircase. That was hard to build. That took some time to build. Huh? Always fall through those. Yes, as you can see, it floats. Not here to showcase that though. Right now, I'm currently working on this area, but you're not gonna get to see that yet. Or will you? We can sneak peek. Essentially, the teapot is a place is a place that quiets my mind in the times where I need to have some peace and some quiet and some non-destructive thoughts, because those intrude so regularly, so consistently, and they come on so strong. So to finally be able to use my teapot again is a breath of fresh air, and I hope that I can continue to manifest and to create more breaths of fresh air. So currently I'm working on this. This looks better at night. Let's do a quick time change. So there was this YouTube layout that I saw and then I really liked. So I decided to recreate it. The guy who does this particular design, I will link in the description so you can check it out, but I really wanted to recreate this particular one because it matches Kazuha's aesthetic. This is Kazuha, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. Teapot process is very intricate, very time consuming. I can easily spend somewhere around 8 to 8 to 18 hours inside this place, just building away. This actually has 2 floors. Still living on the staircase, so you're gonna have to excuse me. There we go. But yeah, to me, the teapot is a place, um, not of escape, but a place where I confront bad thoughts, a place where I accept that I'm in this horrible mood. Thank you, Cosmo. It's a place where I can confront uh, my worst moods and where I channel productivity in the name of healing. And so, to me, that is important, because while escaping from a problem is helpful, it should never be a permanent solution. At the end of the day, we all need to face our fears, and we all need to understand that we need to deal with even the toughest of issues, because we can and we will deal with them. And so being in the teapot again has really reinforced this for me. And so I hope that it can bring some inspiration to you as well. And so with that, that's really all I had to say about that. Look out for more videos from Motivational Teapot, and I leave you with all the smiles. Stay hydrated, and remember that you are not alone in this fight. Signing off. Bye bye.
手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。